Hi lovelies, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and this isn't one of the December readings. This is a unique reading because what is happening tomorrow, which is the 19th of November, and we'll try and get this up tonight for you, is that Pluto is going into Aquarius. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, well, what does that mean? It means that there is a shift in the planets from Capricorn into Aquarius. It's been going backwards and forwards for about 2 years. I've been talking about it for a long time. But finally, it's going in for the last final time, and it stays there till 2043. What does that mean? It means that the collective, the yous and me's of the world are going to have a bigger and better say. It's about bringing stuff back together for us. The last time that this happened, it was 1778 to 1798, and that was 226 years ago, where there was a seismic shift from governments, the governing bodies, the rich, all of those things, and it transformed and brought equality, revolution and social transformation. Really, it did. So it brought in the barbarian succession, barbarian succession, the Anglo-French War, American Revolution, the Irish Rebellion, the quasi-Whirl, the French Revolution, Industrial Revolution, and the 18th century age was seen as the Age of Enlightenment. Wow. Now, obviously, we're not going to wake up tomorrow morning and it's going to go back. It might do. Let's take that back. I take that back. I'm sorry, universe. I shouldn't have said that. So, we could wake up tomorrow morning and the world's going to seem completely different. Or we could wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to seem very much the same, and it will come in very softly. Or it's going to come in very harshly. It means that it's power to the people. It is power to bringing in those social changes that the collective wants. And that doesn't mean that the few get to start pointing their fingers at the many. It means that there is going to be equality. And that means that a lot of the rich and wealthy, a lot of the people that are in power are going to see that that power is going to be divvied out more equally amongst everybody. So if any of you are thinking of standing for office because you'd rather work from the inside out rather than the outside in, do it now, because this is going to be the opportunity to make a massive difference for the people that you love. Just saying. So the deck that I chose for this is the Healing Waters. The reason for that is because Aquarius is the protector of the water. When you see Aquarius, it's got a jug. They've got a jug of water and it's pouring. It's an eternal pour, but it's the vessel. Aquarius is the vessel that holds the water, that protects the water. It protects the eternal water. So I just thought we'd use this deck. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a what the fuck around this. And I know I keep saying I'm not swearing. And clearly I am swearing. Can I have another one, please? That one came out really quickly, didn't it? Oh, another couple. Okay, thank you for that. Talk about change. In comes metamorphosis. Embrace transformation. Things are now different. Wow. So this is your Pluto goes into Aquarius reading, okay? Immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies and passions. If you've been putting something off because you've been worried about the state of the world, or you've been worried about the outcome if you did try something different, just go ahead and do it. Oh my goodness. Cosmic Ocean, current dreams, future realities and new beginnings. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Definitely the right deck, wasn't it? So let's do a what the fuck around Pluto going into Aquarius tomorrow, because I feel that this has been coming a long time. What with the energy depletion that I've been feeling, then you get an energy surge as Pluto jumps in and out. And I get that this year, when we had the Lion's Gate open up on the 28th of July, and it started to open, it was fully open on the 8th of the 8th, I don't feel that it ever quite closed. I don't feel that we had the shutdown that we normally have every year. And each time I've kind of looked at the different dates and everything going through, like the, I don't know, like the 9th of the 9th, the 10th of the 10th, and we just had the 11th of the 11th. And I just feel like that the 19th of the 11th is really important, because for me, the number 19, when you add it together, it's a completion. And of course the 11, you don't add that together because it's a prime or a soul number, and it does mean starting again. It does mean the basics. It means learning and teaching, just like the card said. So you've got the 19 and the 11 together, so you've got a completion, but then you've got straight next to it the new beginning. Wow. And of course 2024 is an 8, and that's about communication with self, and diving deeper. So let's see what this says. Can I have some cards, please? Thank you. Oh, there's a lot of earthy cards coming out here. I wonder if it's going to be hard for everybody to let go and start accepting that this is happening. Pluto going into Aquarius. What can we do about this? Okay. This is what's out of our hands. Reconnecting, and I'm not going to say to your true self, I'm saying reconnecting the world to its true self. So this is all going to be a collective reading. So it's what is the overview of it all, what is going on, what's the outcome of Pluto going into. They're just chucking them out, aren't they? Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I was thinking about that this morning. Wow. Okay. So, how's this going to start off? With a bit of a bang by the looks of it. Resting. People are going to find the time and the energy to actually rest. We twitch a lot. We don't actually rest a lot. But you are getting ready to have a timeout. Everybody's ready for a fucking timeout. End of story. It's almost like we are, with the Lord of Shadows, coming out of shadow for the first time in a long time. 226 years, I should bloody cocoa. We're rejoining life as it should be and not how it's prescribed to be, and the collective is going to emerge like a beautiful butterfly. And then in behind there we've got the Page of Wands coming in as a young fresh person, showing everybody how to move obstacles out of the way, how to look at obstacles and see an opportunity, but magically removing them out of the collective's way in order to make that rest period and that moving back into life, stepping back out of the shadows and back onto the path that we should all be on. It's going to shift a load of stuff out of our way. Wow. Facing your fears and taking your power back, been holding on to whatever you've been holding on to, destitution, not having enough, having that lack, being told that you lack something as a person, that you lack something if you are not doing the prescribed thing by the collective. And all of a sudden the collective's like, well, I'll fucking sit here then. Sit here in the cold. I'd rather sit here in the cold than be around people that really don't care about me. And I'm getting that is the feeling, the general feeling from everybody. It's a transitional card. You know, the fives for me are transitional. You feel like going and putting yourself out in the cold. You feel like that is you taking your power back. It's not you facing your fears. You facing your fears is actually allowing yourself to see that there is a warmer side to life, and that there is enough and plenty to go around for everybody, that you're not actually living in lack, you are living in plenty, but because you're told consumerism, you know, want, be happy, live in a little box, have another little box on wheels, do the trudge 9 to 5, and if you're not doing that, then you're in lack. You know, and they tried to show us on the television the absolute beautiful example of the person that you should strive to be, which is a size 0, sickly, skeleton looking person. It's not reality for the majority of us. It really isn't. And that's what this is saying to you. The harsh reality of it is that we have all been in lack. We have all felt destitute about something, whether it's our looks, how we present ourselves, our education, our finances, whether we've got a roof over our heads, whether we haven't got a roof over our heads. We've all felt this lack, and that's facing your fears. Taking your power back is seeing that the materialistic side of the world, although it's got a place, it should be equal to the spiritual side of the world. Spirituality has got a big part to play. In the 60s, some psychiatrists separated off the person from spirituality and said the two should, mental health and spirituality should not come together. And that's how they've been treating it for a long time. What we're going to see is a re-emergence of the spiritual side coming in with the materialistic side, and people being able to let go of the materialistic, I need, I want, I have, to, well, it's okay not to. It's okay to just be happy. It's just okay to be me. It's just okay to have the body I've got. It's just okay to have the face I've got. It's okay. It's happy. It's contentment. And that's where the transition is coming in. Now, manifestation and wish fulfillment of the collective. Now, when I laid this down, I thought, what the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck wants to work hard? Now, this, you know that this is my craftsman card. And then I suddenly realised we're all craftsmen. We all craft our own way in this world, but we allow other people to come in and try to dictate to us about how we make our pentacles, how we have our families, how we move ourselves on, and whether our face fits to move on. Whereas when we take our power back and we look at the pentacles for what they really stand for, and that is freedom, financial freedom, freedom to choose, that is the majority, I would say, of the collective's idea of a manifestation, a prayer, a petition, a meditation, however you want to put it. The Seven of Pentacles. Your apprenticeship is over and you have moved into the master stage for a good reason. There's a lump under there, I need to get it out. For a good reason. And that is, while this is shifting where it's going to, you need to start releasing yourself from the materialistic world and allow yourself to see the emotional, spiritual world coming towards you and embrace it for everything that it is. And then you will see who you are supposed to be, who you can be, and what lies ahead for you. It's very nice. In comes the Knight of Pentacles. Moving slowly but surely, moving steadily. He's got a big pentacle for investment. Maybe feeling a bit lost because the investments that are going to be going on over the next few years are going to be more emotional and spiritual than they are materialistic. So there may be the move away of having a lot of money to invest, buying houses, buying real estate, trying to tread on people to get ahead, that sort of thing. And it is going to be a slow but steady start to this. Now they've also got a bunch of flowers in their hands. So this knight is getting it. Slow and steady pace wins the race. It doesn't mean that they've got to invest that pentacle. It just means that they are becoming more aware of the world around them. From flora to fauna, to the importance of having like-minded people around you, seeing the blue skies and not the fucking grey skies that we've had forever. Just know, slow and steady does it. Don't get up to her and go, yes, I'm going to do it. Think about things. Think it through first before you get on that horse and start moving slowly. Think things through. It's important. Aquarius is an air sign. Air signs think things through. They don't like false moves. They do like decisions. And they may procrastinate, but it's because they haven't got all the information. And that's what they would do. So, what can the collective do about... Oh, wow. The Oak King is coming into play. The number 12, it's a number 3. It's a celebration. It is the infinity sign. It's like you've been going round in circles for a long time. You've been trying to look at things from a different perspective, but it's not really been working. And now the Oak King is, okay, new perspective needed. Yeah, you think? Absolutely new perspective needed. This is the perspective that you need. Is that you're actually standing on your feet, looking at the world for what it really is. Now, you think about an oak tree and how some of the roots run really deeply and other roots splay out across the top of the ground, because the roots that run really deep are the anchoring roots. There where they go and find the resources. The roots that run along the ground are the roots that go to other trees to offer resources to when things get dire. So the Oak King is coming in and saying, stop perpetually looking at things in the 1 day. Start looking at things in the 3 day. Start looking and becoming aware of the world around you. Because one of the things that is going to come out of this with the Page of Chalices is how we have dammed up our emotions, how we have left those beautiful moments in time behind us and not gathered the energy from those beautiful moments and brought them forward. And this little page tries to remind you with that chalice that there are lots of beautiful moments that you can go back and you can grab the energy from. Just by remembering them, you can bring that energy to mind. You can. But it's also about releasing the dam. I've got a little beaver here and the dam there. And it's about releasing that dam and allowing that water to flow completely as it's supposed to flow. And in comes the King of Athames, King of Air. This is, it can be Aquarius, Gemini, can be Libra. But let me tell you, when this came out, all I heard was justice will be served. He doesn't like he said, she said. He doesn't like playground antics. He doesn't like injustices. He likes it to be to the letter of the law, and justice is going to be served for the collective. Wow. So, what can't you do anything about? We've got the Green Man. There is going to be the need for the collective to make a leap of faith together. This is not individual, this is together. The collective need to come together to understand the magic that they possess. This is the High Priestess. She's highly intelligent, highly intuitive, and the intuition where she builds that magic pot of elixir up. She takes the energy from the moon. She is protected by the standing stones. She allows the moon to illuminate her intuition, and she's able to add what she wants and what she needs when she needs to do it. So this leap of faith, along with the High Priestess making this wonderful magic, seeing the illumination of truths and untruths coming forward, is going to lead to the Four of Wands, which is a celebration for the collective. Now, this could be getting together and saying, no, you're not messing with our food anymore, and just celebrating the fact that we are able to grow our own food, make sure that we're not being hoodwinked into eating things that are no longer good for us. But there's also celebrations to be had here. So celebrations seem to have taken a dim and distant past view. But the celebrations going forward, it could be just a party. It could be an engagement, wedding, anniversary. It could be any of those things. But this could also be a collective business venture where we're saying no more. And the celebration is going to be huge. Fucking massive. This is what's out of our hands. The universe is gearing this up. They're gearing up that leap of faith. They're gearing up people's ability to see the illumination and feel their own magic coming through, followed by standing up for what you feel is right and standing up for wanting to have those celebrations going forward, because what's right in behind that is the Ace of Chalices. A brand new beginning for each individual person on the planet. Everybody is going to fill their chalices up with what they want, what they need. And the overspill from being happy, from being content, from knowing that there's more where that came from, the sun shining, the overspill is going to be quite dramatic. People are going to start finding ways of being kinder to each other. Oh, this is one reading I wasn't expecting. This is reconnecting the collective to its true purpose and its true soul. Do you remember what I just said about the oak tree? This is the world tree. The world tree stands sturdy. It knows its place. It goes through all the seasons. It goes through spring, summer, autumn and winter. Night and day is just as important. But at the base of the tree, there is a serpent. And this card calls everybody in to shed old skin. Stop being a sheep. Stop following. Start to become that sturdy oak tree for you and your family. Be the person that can be counted. So the outcome, we're going from the Four of Chalices initially, because we're not going to see what's happening straight away. And you're going to be thinking, well, where is it? She said, where is it? Where is it? But a little ways away, in comes the Ten of Chalices, where you will absolutely see the magic happening. The 10 is a completion. It is a completion of love, happiness, giving, understanding, all of that sort of stuff. And of course, where there is a 10, a completion, there is the new beginning that we can't do anything about. Now, going forward to 2043, the next in line to get Pluto is Aries. So it's 20 years away, I know. But look who's shown up. The King of Wands. Hidden from us at the moment. Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Definitely Aries, right next door to Aquarius. Is it next door? Or is it Pisces first? Anyway, in comes the King of Wands. Unlike the King of Swords, who wields a sword, a weapon, because he wants to cut to the quick, he wants to get to the truth. This king just wants to make magic. He's passionate, he's desirable. He wants what's good for everybody. He is really good at projects, plans and people. And this is the type of person that we are going to start seeing coming through, because this person is going to be paving the way towards Pluto moving through the other signs to the ultimate, and that's moving into Aries. In fact, I think it's 40 years before it gets to Aries. So, let's see what the angels and ancestors have got to say about Pluto moving into Aquarius. Oh. So if you think how long ago that has happened, like 226 years ago, it truly is the ancestors. And he says, elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. And normally I would be saying, don't repeat the patterns of the past, don't repeat history. But in order for the collective to take back the power, you have to go back and see how everything panned out and how it all settled. So although you move beyond the ancestral patterns, it's because now the world is just so much more destructive than it was 226 years ago, that we have to be more mindful that somebody could press a button and start something off that we can't stop. So, no trigger happy shit. Let's just move with the ancestors who are going to be here to guide us. But also, I don't know if you saw it, but they're talking about aliens being in the oceans. I believe that aliens walk amongst us. I believe that we are all from different collectives across millennia and across many planets. And I think that we are all in our own little alien bubble, if you like. So just know, elder, ancestral patterns Just look at what happened and then equate that to the here and now and what it is that we can do to move the energy and the power back to the people without there being a complete revolution. We have the High Priestess twice. Harness those mystic powers, the intuition. Your gut feeling is going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Mother Earth is coming in comes Gaia. Feel loved and comforted. You know, we all go through life, we want all these wonderful things, all these whizzy gadgets and all the rest of it, but the one thing, that the point that we miss is the only thing that we can really take with us is the love, comfort and memories that we make with people that we love. You've also got the High Priest, intend and create. Knight, be brave and honest. And I'm not going to say the normal stuff because this is collective. The collective need to see the energy. If you put these two, let's put these two together. You see the energy between those two together. One's got a hawk, one's got a cat. But those energies coming together, harness the mystic powers and intend and create, they are telling you that the world is changing. They are telling you that if we look far back enough, the intentions were to create good, structured societies where people could live happily and get on with each other. Now our governments have brought it round that we can't get on with each other. We can't live in society with each other. So they're coming out with all these laws and being quite intrusive into our lives. Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Absolutely. Absolutely. So when we're looking at abundance, abundance isn't just about monetary things. It's not just about materialistic things. Abundance, you could have the poorest man in the world who thinks he's really abundant because he's got a straw hat over his head and a pan to cook in. He knows how to make fire. He feels abundant. You know, you can't take in Western society and then equate that to the rest of the world. Everybody will come to their own trader. What is it that you're willing to trade in order for this seismic shift to happen? Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Do not close yourself off. Do not boo-hoo people that you think may be conspiracy theorists, because the conspiracy theorists of 5 years ago have been proved right. Conspiracy theorists of a year ago have been proved right. It's healing information. It's not harmful information. Oracle, wow. Wait for important information. Listen. Messenger, Oracle. That is what Pluto is bringing with it into Aquarius. And when you look at Aquarius, Aquarius has got this eternal water. They've got the stars. It's a manifestation. It's that wishing upon a star. It's that dream. It's that healing. Stepping into the eternal waters for healing. And then being able to bring your manifestation into fruition. So just know that over the next 20 years, we are going to see a lot of people's ideals changing, ideas coming to fruition. Lovelies, wherever you are tonight, I hope that everybody is well and everybody is okay. Please try to embrace this change. It may be a bit of a rocky road to start with because people are going to be a little bit reluctant to let go. more pentacles. The pentacles are going to be reluctant to let go. But then in comes natural justice. It will be served. It will be served. Okay, my darlings, I hope that was of some help to you wherever you are in the world tonight. Please be safe, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now.